This is crazy. This is crazy. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her to not take the job. Agree if she commutes. This decision's not easy. I don't want to hold Julia back from doing what she needs to do. At the same time, I know I can't push her to go back and forth. I'm struggling here, guys. This is tough. I don't want to lose Julia either. I don't want to lose her. Why would I? Not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Agree if she commutes back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. This is bad. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oh boy. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. We have to figure something out. Something has to be done. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Jesus Christ. Both decide to keep it a secret for now. That's a whoops. Oh boy. Oh, whoops. Sorry everyone for that. That was Oopsie daisies. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. I apologize for that. I did not expect that to be on stream, Gina. I'm so sorry. Oh man. Probably should have posed like He-Man. That would have been probably less inappropriate. Oh boy. Oh my. Okay. Alright. We're in a serious moment here. Okay, here we go. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987. Julie's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed and make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. I didn't know she was Australian this whole time. That's weird. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. Count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. Suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or you are determined to take care of her by yourself. These are really tough choices. Look, Henry can do it. Let's do it, Henry. I believe in you. Whoop. Look at that deer. Or moose. I don't know the difference. I think it's a deer. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her. She can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then, too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. Ugh. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door, or you trust that she sleeps like a rock? What is this? This is both very bad. Why can't I just stay in? The chair seems so much more evil. I trust that she sleeps like a rock. Okay. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off you. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. Well, one night you're stopped at a DUI check. Dadgummit, you blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue, you say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming in, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Okay, so that's how I become this park ranger, I suppose. God, that's really pretty.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Oh my god. Hello? Oh.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead. You're just gonna wait me out on this? Ugh, fine. But I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about you.
I gotta figure out how to do this. I don't get
Let's
the gameplay.
see. I don't know anything about you, but maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's, gosh, maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
These loading times are a little rough.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Where's the west?
Are those fucking fireworks? I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Yeah, I see them. I want to confirm.
Seriously, are you seeing this?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Smart.
Shut up.
Look at this pine cone. Look at this pine cone. You see this pine cone? Oh, okay. Let me grab my bag. I know I'm gonna need it. Yeah, she's got a mouth on her. That's for darn sure. Okay. Alright, where am I at? Okay, I'm right there. I need to get the cache. 306. Okay. So, where do I need to look? Oh, it heads to Jonesy Lake. It's the right direction. I wonder if I could just straight up get lost in these woods. Is that possible?